All right, we're live. We are late, but we are
Terrible.
live.
We're late. We're live. Rochelle, bear me. Let's
Let me over here
go.
to Facebook real fast and make sure everything's public again because this is bullshit. Pin post. Oh shit.
How's my lighting? Is this side the better
audience.
side?
Why is it always only me? All right, here we go. We're actually real live now because we're like actually public now.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it goes to like. Oh hell, now it's some kind of crazy shit. Like now it's showing me the analytics of like live for some reason. I don't understand what's going on here.
How are your numbers? How are your KPIs looking?
Show me.
Share it to my friends.
I hate everything.
Share it to my feed.
Anyway, edit audience, public. We're live now. Like this is awful that like I have to like do all this stuff whenever the show starts because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with like technology. But anyway,
Just
what's up? We're
stick
talking
with
about
it.
Endgame today.
Like within a year, you'll be
And now you can't hear
maybe
anybody.
decent
Hold
at
on.
this.
Hold
Hello,
on,
hello.
hold on.
Check. Mic check.
Why is my volume off?
Walt, you got me. Walt.
Yeah, I've got you.
Okay,
Okay,
Walt's got me.
I can hear everybody now.
Can you guys can hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
I got you. There's a slight echo somewhere.
All right, hold on.
Can't hear more.
Let me
Turn your shit down.
get this over to my headphones.
Why is Mark not being here?
I'm just fucking with you, Ben. I'm here.
Oh,
He's
okay,
just
we're good.
He's just being a dick.
I have no idea.
No, not me.
I have no idea what happened. Like all my volume like turned down for some reason. So like yeah,
Check you.
the other things I was trying to play earlier. That's why I wouldn't listen. That was my hearing. All my like volume went down for some reason. I'm very confused right now. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. But anyway, we are late and we have technical difficulties like usual. So we're live now. We're good. So we're going to talk about Endgame and some other stuff.
Yay.
If you're watching now, God bless you.
So we got our generals with us today. We got Walt Parham. I don't really know how to pronounce your last name because I've never heard anybody say it. I just hear Walt.
Parham. There should be an I after the A then, man.
No, man, it's fancy.
Either it's an EAR or it's a AIR. You can't be just AR in it and saying it's Parham. It's like, no, man.
No, it's Parham. It just rolls off the top. Parham.
I like Parham better.
Everybody likes Parham better, but I'm like
Popular vote's gonna win here.
I think so.
I mean, I can change it if you guys want it.
Personally, I prefer Rumham, but whatever.
Gonna be American ham.
All right, so we got Walt Parham. Walt Parham. He is the general for the bad guys. I'm sorry, he's a general for he's general for the bad guys. He's Captain America.
I mean, he's representing the U.S. I think that's good enough. Yeah.
Chris Agoyo is Captain America. You can't be Captain America.
Chris has a lot of vowels in his last name, so he is not recognized by the council.
Oh.
Yes, that's a rule. You can only have a certain amount of vowels in your last name before I just like ban you and shit.
I'm at 50%. Where's that put me?
You've only got 4 letters. You're good.
Okay.
He's like his last name's like AGYUAIXEUYO.
X isn't a vowel. X isn't a vowel.
Look, it's a vowel.
X is silent. It doesn't count as anything.
Like there's a silent H in there somewhere, and there's a J that sounds like an umlaut. I don't know. And we got Mark Moon, who's going to be Loki in this rendition of Endgame. And also we got Tim Grimstead, is it Grimstead or is it Grimsteed?
Grimes. You know, I've heard it's Grimstead, but that's okay. That's all right.
You sure it's not Grimson?
No.
Grimstead sounds way better.
makes it fancier.
Grimesteed.
Let's see if I can share it. Let me see if I can share my screen real fast, just so I can like really just ruin everybody's life real fast. Like, I know Mark doesn't like all the attention, so here's his Facebook page. He's gonna be your general. So send him friend requests and like all day long. He really loves the attention.
Oh,
Yes,
please
he does.
do. I love getting memes through my workday, so I don't actually have to work.
Like, just send like ginger memes all day long. Like,
If you bonus points if you find one I haven't seen before.
ooh, just like
Well,
send
I can make a few. Just
him the full episode of like Cartman versus Gingers.
Mm.
All day long. Anyway, this is the team he plays for. They don't want to be called Shadow Dragon Initiative anymore because, well, at least Finley doesn't want to be called that anymore because it's a lot of words put together.
It's
So
a lot of fucking words.
they're called SDI now, and this is a really old picture. So let's see. That's like I can't even tell it. Oh, that's from 2018. So they really keep up with their Facebook page here.
We don't use Facebook at all.
What?
We barely play paintball. So
This
They're
is when Josh,
LARPers. They're LARPers.
this is when Josh just playing paintball and then like disappeared
yeah, that's
again.
fair.
And then like there's a bunch of guys that like probably haven't played paintball in 45 years.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this guy doesn't play paintball for sure. And this guy doesn't either, so I know that. But anyway. All right, so then we got Walt, let's see, we gotta say it fancy. Walt Parham. It's just Facebook page and like look at he's got some cool shit right here, like this is awesome. And like this is supposed to be him, but like way better looking.
That's in my good looking season.
So then we got
When was that?
It's always. It's just right now. I'm packed on for the winter.
Everybody's see, like this picture right here reminds me of like I don't know, man. Like, it's dark. Everybody's lined up in a row. I think something bad's getting ready to happen in this picture.
Are there people in that photo?
There are people there, but they're just being weird. Like, what is going on right now? What went on with the picture?
Let me see here. What is this? The task force page?
Is that like a soup line?
Let's see. What are we doing in what picture? Where?
I don't know. Like, it's on the screen here. You
can't see it?
I'm on my phone and my computer.
Okay. So it's a Task Force Legion line. Like, everybody's lined up in a single file. They've got lights pointed at them, and there's dudes on the other side talking to them.
Oh, you're on the Gotcha. Hold on.
Hey, is that kind of like the Venom airdrop? Is that what's about to happen here?
Whoa!
So that's actually, I believe that's our campsite at Folda. We were trying to get everybody together. I think for a picture there.
Oh, yeah. See, it reminded me. Oh, there's a bunch of task force Legion stuff. So I don't know. You guys are somewhere in there.
Because there's right there off the gate. There's 9 ball over there, and then the Eagle Scout's way back over here. I guess he's trying to get everybody together for a shot.
It kind of looks like those like movies from like World War II where like you line everybody up and you yell at them for a little bit, and then you're like, oh, that guy moved, shoot him. Anyway, that's just where my mind goes. This guy isn't wearing real pants, so that's kind of weird too. Like, I just know that this guy's like eating some kind of weird shit, so I don't know. Anyway, I know you guys are a bunch of y'all are like ex-military and fucking weirdos and shit, so which I can say because I'm a fucking weirdo also. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about this game right here, and I'm giving equal love to you guys. Like the Black Order is on this page for like the actual group, but don't worry, the Avengers are on the other side for this one. So I'm trying to give equal love to the pictures here. Andrew Gibson had this stuff made for us, and like it's better than I could have done because my posters were like crap. So
what a guy, that Gibson.
Yeah, he did a killer job on that. That looks really good.
Right guy.
Mm.
Mine came out like that because like I was being goofing around one day and like we used it, so it was weird. But hopefully we get to keep our same thing. I like these little the ID cards, so hopefully we keep this one. I'm not sure what we're doing right now, but yeah. And look, there's a spring trifecta T-shirt that anybody can buy for $25. $20 pre-order.
What? What a deal!
I can save $5. Incredible.
Yeah, it's like the actual trifecta. You know, it's like there's a nice little spring field right here with a nuclear bomb going off in the background, and you got the games, the the fields, the dates. My game's bigger because I'm more important. Either that or like the name of my game is like super short compared to everybody else's, or like the field's name is really long and mine's not. So yeah. So anyway, that's why it's bigger. Because I know Tim's gonna say something about why's yours bigger for?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Endgame's gonna go on this field right here, which is Paintball Central, and out here in the woods right here, where it's like heavily wooded. That's phase 1. So you're gonna be deep in the woods right there. And then phase 2 is way up here, which there's like a little village up here above the tree line. Like
Yeah. You're taking it up to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be all out there, like where the kill box is. So like there's like a little urban warfare set up right there. So like it's got a bunch of buildings and stuff you hide behind.
Yeah, it's actually it's a great spot to play up there. We don't do it a lot in open group because it's such a hike, but it plays really well in scenario ball.
And there's like secret trails in the back. So anyway, I won't divulge the secret trails, but there are secret trails back there that can sneak up behind people big time. And then there's this pond right here that Tim's gonna swim in.
Mm-hmm.
It looks and smells great. I think you should definitely get inside there, Tim. Like it's perfect for you. But here's the bigger picture. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
So like, if you see right here, it's $1.50. I told him like, for my payment for the game, I want that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get there or not.
$1.50.
Dude, that would be. I don't have nowhere to put it in my parking lot, but I'd still grab it. I don't care. I'm throwing it in the front yard.
If you have $1.50, you don't need a parking lot. Wherever you put the parking lot.
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's like a Challenger like on like 24s parked in the road by somebody's house here, so I can park my $1.50 right there too.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
I think Gibbs is really keen on the idea of me stealing that because he's like it's less for us to deal with, but I don't think anybody else is going to take it. Oh, wait, I should look at the. Oh, we got comments. We got a bunch of comments already. Shit.
You fall behind.
Comments.
I have missed out already. I wasn't expecting comments this fast. My bad. Mike Brown, I cannot wait for you to come over here.
Can't wait for this event.
Yeah, that's my brother.
I mean,
okay.
The cool thing is, though, like, even though I just drink in the parking lot, it makes no difference. At least I can spell. Justin saying that picture's and Gregor Anthony is not wearing pants either.
He's stuck in Miami right now. He was coming back from Bahamas.
Factory instead. Or
wants to talk about.
No one wants to talk about that.
No, nobody.
It's $35 US right now, which is weird. Conversion rate. We don't convert. We're not the bank or the airport.
Oh god.
That's one of PBC's lawyers. Please stay up. See, Tim's got this idea of like he loves ponds apparently, and he wants us to like play around the pond at Bones and Ashes. And I'm pretty sure that pond is the exact same pond as this one, and I don't want to see it.
I'm almost certain if you get in the water at Bones and Ashes, you're coming back with something you can't scrub off.
All right, so 100%, 100% Bones and Ashes pond. I know of a team that had a honey bucket, which if you don't know what honey bucket is, it's just a bucket where you use the bathroom in. So like the females are using it, and I guess some of the guys are using it for certain things. And that bucket was emptied into that pond.
Blech.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to get in a kayak or anything near that pond.
That was not the pond I was talking about, Ben. Not the one in the camp area, the one on the other side. The really big one.
You'll have to let me get in your golf cart and drive me over there.
When haven't I let you ride around my golf cart?
And watch me not get drowned and everything. Tim, Mike Brown wants to see your wiener.
Always.
He acts like he hasn't seen it already.
Final battle in the pond, tubes and paintball guns. I do have a full floaty over here, or full noodle.
There you go. Bring some floaties.
The pond is source of mesothelioma. That's a pretty solid comment. I'm not gonna lie. So
it is close to Fort Bragg, though.
Back to what I was saying, though. This is where phase 1. This is actually like a long stretch here. There's like a little hill right here, and there's a bunch of like bases around this area, which you guys can see my purple mouse jumping around.
Hey, are we
Everything's
starting at Woods 2, Ben, or all the way up behind the village field?
all the way up behind it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind incorporating this field in there, but I'm not sure how.
No, that field's garbage, dude. We don't want to play in that.
I see it'd be. I kind of want like everywhere, and I don't know. So anyway, this is we're going all the way because we did that for the hell game, whatever game it was I played last, like where Rob Merrill was general. We started all the way up here, and it was fun as hell. Like it's a big part. You know, I'm gonna have like 5 bases in here somewhere. I still got to go like up and like actually figure out which bases I want to have, but whatever. Second phase, you can see where it's like cleared up right here. Like, there's not a lot of trees right there. There's actually they use this part here because it's a little downhill. There's like bunkers at the top of the hill, like empty space bunker. They use that for like kind of like Invasion of Normandy kind of back in the day. But I don't know if we're actually going to use. I don't know if I want to go down that far. I know a lot of the battles gonna be in the actual city field up here because that's just way more fun just to see people shoot each other to death.
Yeah,
we're not gonna mess with the speedball bunkers because I don't want to like mess up the speedball field. People are like running through the bunkers and stepping on everything. But we are going to go to the pipes field for the 10-man. So, and you guys need to get your 10-man crew together because it's worth some points.
Hey, is that going to be a single point, Painter?
Nope, it's
or is it like a best of 3?
15 minutes. Whoever has the most wins at the end of 15 minutes wins the points.
Oh, okay, so we just doing 10-man X-ball.
Yep. So you go there. You go there. Somebody wins. You line back up. You play again. You line back up. Play again.
Yeah. And how many people can we field on that squad? Is it only 10, or can we have them rotating?
As long as there are 10 people on the field.
Okay. Bet.
So that's the way it's going to work. You know, there's going to be a time limit, like how long you can break between. Because I don't want. We're going to wait 7 minutes and then jump in there. So
yeah, I could probably bring Crisis up, but I'd probably only get like 4 people. So
that'd be kind of dirty, man.
I wonder what Trauma Day is up to. Maybe get him out here.
See, the thing is, like with Greensboro, it becomes a lot of like speedball players and like pros and former pros and really good players. So there's gonna be a lot of competition out here. So
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun people out here playing.
So that's gonna be your team.
I'm excited. I'm trying to get a bunch of the TFL to rally in. We've been trying to spread the word along the Discord, trying to get and just to be clear, there is camping on Friday, correct?
Yes.
There better
a lot of not
there
a
better
lot of
be
places
there
to
better
camp
be.
here,
It's not as far as I've been told so far. It's there, but like it's not gonna be a lot because like this right here, you can probably camp there, but you're gonna clean it up because like there may be food trucks showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like the little parking lot. There's also a parking lot up at the top of here that you can set up in. This field was never a camping type field, so it never really got set up that way. They're making a new field, so hopefully that actually gets taken care of. The new field with more camping and everything, because the new field's going to have more scenario games. Ask me how I know. Anyway,
How do you know, Painter?
Oh, because we're going to do some fucking scenarios next year or 2024. So like
Gibson had mentioned.
What about the field up in the upright corner? What's all that?
That's not PBC property.
That's farm.
Yeah.
People grow shit there. We can't play up there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say if that'd be a good camping spot.
There is a hotel that is right down the road from the field. Like it's like 3 minutes from the field.
It's cheap as
also
hell,
like
too.
There's a Biscuitville there. Anyway,
the Bojangles and a Taco Bell.
There you go.
There's a guy at the gas station who stands by the door of the gas station for like all day long that will sell you stuff that will make your experience easier at the game.
Oh, I didn't know Kenny was hanging out there.
Dude, every time I've gone to the field, that guy is standing at the door except for the last time I went. So I don't know what happened to him. But he stands at the door. I don't know what he's selling because never asked him, but like he's selling stuff. Man, it kind of is like Jay. I think it's more like Jay because he's like a skinny dude. But like, there's a parking lot up here, like past this parking lot here. There's another parking lot there, so there's places you can camp. Just, like I say, it's not going to be a lot of camping.
Yeah.
Like I say, if you really want to, you can camp around the pond, but it doesn't really smell like great. So
yeah, we put campers out in the pond. I think at Moonshiners last year.
Yeah,
so
I thought we got yelled at for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be around the pond anymore. I think they got real upset.
if you don't get in it, it's one of those things where you kind of like do it and then ask permission later.
Yeah, there you go.
So
just don't
better
burn
ask
your
forgiveness than
cardboard because
permission.
they're real upset about that right now.
oh yeah,
If something bad happened, it was Deadpool TFL guy.
I think so. I'll
That's
blame
only if he
everything.
cooked chimichangas.
I'll blame everything on Carnage. Carnage is the bad guy, right? Yeah.
Damn Carnage.
Fucking Maryland.
All right. So
Rob.
our final battle. All right. If you look at this, speedball fields are not that big. The Mounds field is a little bit bigger than the speedball field, and a lot smaller than the Pipes field. So the main final battle is going to be on the mountains here, and I think it's going to be real tight with a lot of people on there, and like I say, there's a reason why you get the Soul Stone at the mountains because there's going to be a sacrifice, and it's mirrored up pretty good, and we're going to put a slapstick right about here, and one right about here. Well, right here and here. And it's going to be where you can't cross these lines right here unless you're moving towards the flag. Now,
Are we using the momentum rule or not?
yes, because there is no way anyone is going to touch that flag without being hit.
Man, there's a lot of pain on the Mech 10 man on mounds. I can't imagine having a bunch of electros and like 60 people out there.
It's going to be the sacrifice of the game. I'm telling you right now.
Nine ball, what's up?
Yeah, wear a mask you don't care about.
Whoever gets you those points, because I'm taking points. I think it's like every 7.5 minutes. I have to refresh myself with the rules. It's been a while, but I'm taking points at certain intervals. So whoever's getting you those flag points, they're probably gonna be your MVP right there because that's gonna be murder right there on that field. With that being said, there are gonna be walk-ons. There are gonna be new people. There are gonna be people that don't want to get shot up a lot. We're gonna have a secondary final battle on the Pipes field.
Okay, that's cool.
That way, it's not worth as many points, but there's something for everybody to do because, like I said, we kind of included, like I said, we got the woods ball, we got the urban, we got the mounds, we got the pipes. We kind of try to like include something for everybody. And
Yeah.
I think if 200 people show up and 200 people decide we're going to play the mounds, that's going to be a little bit much. So some people can go play the Pipes field. Like don't stack the Pipes field like crazy ass good players or anything. Like, not good players, crazy ass experienced players or people that are going to go all out or anything because it's not worth that many points. It's not this one's worth way more points than the Pipes field. So it's going to be something like just for like people that aren't really ready for this. Because like I said, I think a mounds final battle with slapsticks is kind of intense to begin with, but a small mounds field, it's going to be way more intense than I think a lot of people can handle.
Hey, what's
Is this
what's your
strike?
ref situation look like, Ben?
What was that?
So what's your ref situation look like?
I'm going to have 15 refs out there.
So
So
it'll be like PBC refs, volunteers.
this one's are going to be PBC refs because
Okay.
we're trying to like we're trying to build a scenario scene at PBC now, and like PBC is not used to paying outside producers to produce games, so we've come to an agreement on the first game where Gibson's going to provide me refs, and then from that point forward, I'm going to pay my refs out of my pocket. So I'm going to I'll find refs that actually want to come in and make money on it because it's going to be decent money to do a ref in here.
Yeah, hold up, wait. Can I be a ref instead of a general? I need some money.
Next year.
Next year.
Oh, and I want to point out real fast. This is the pro shop right here where you're going to like register and everything, and a bunch of picnic tables and all. But right here's the bathroom. You got the female side, the male side. I haven't been to the female side, but the male side right here has a Dyson hand dryer in it for some damn reason.
Because Gibson was being bougie when it got put in.
Confusing as shit. Like little ass fucking like bathroom in a paintball park. Dyson. It's one of the blade hand dryers. Just okay. As opposed to like Greenville, who has no power or water, and then like Rock Hill, like we're having issues with water right now.
I thought Greenville still had a bedpan.
Oh my god.
They got outhouses, man. Which is weird.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad until they stopped sanding down the seats. You got to worry about splinters down there now.
Like I've never been to Greenville, but I heard it's pretty like 19th century shit.
It's red mud and that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's garbage. I still have stuff stained red from CFOA down there like 10 years ago.
Damn. Well, it's because you don't wash your shit.
Nah, dude. I watched that shit as soon as I got home. It don't come out. It's red mud. Come on.
A lot of people don't wash them. That's weird. But anyway, so that's the overview of the field. Like, it's a nice field to play at. Like, I enjoy it, especially.
It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of variety to it.
Especially the little secret pathways back here. Those are where you can just like sneak up on people and like, oh, there's 15 dudes in front of me. Let's shoot them all. It's a good time. But
yeah, they did a great job up top. It'll be a lot of fun to play up there.
I can't wait for the new field. Like, speaking of new field, there are going to be multiple games in the new field, so keep that in mind. I've got ideas for the new field, and I'm trying to bring like in game. I'm trying to bring some like new shit, like fun shit to play. That's why I got like multiple different fields and everything, all that stuff. So, like,
hey, so how seamless are these transitions going to be, Ben?
15 revs plus me out there and Gibson probably. Hopefully pretty seamless.
Or are you going to like call everyone off field with like a firework and then restart the game after X amount of time, or what's that look like?
Well, we have a schedule. Let me find that schedule real fast.
Hey, is first strikes allowed, or is this a round ball only event?
Right now, it's a round ball only event because insurance is weird.
Yeah, and also because first strike is some bullshit.
I didn't say that, but I agree with it. But
scenario ball, man. Give it the program.
I don't mind getting shot. I don't mind getting hit by anything, but getting hit by a first strike sucks.
It does suck.
The fucking worst.
Yeah.
That's why whenever you shoot somebody out,
whenever
you shoot somebody out that's been like using first strike, it feels so much better.
Yeah, it does warm your soul a little bit.
So this is the actual game page. I'm gonna go in here because I got stuff down here. Oh, trifecta giveaway. We'll talk about trifecta a little bit. All right. So I actually made stories and everything. So if everybody wants to read the storyline, I got them mixed in here. You know, I don't really like a lot of like LARPing with my games, but Endgame kind of like writes itself, and we kind of want to do a variation of Endgame. That's why it's Loki versus Captain America instead of Thanos.
Hey, I don't like a lot of LARPing in my game, but also let me tell you about Loki's favorite color and why he's a badass is going to beat up on Captain America.
But Loki wasn't in the Black Order. I have a question here. What's going on with that?
Well, if you read the story, it'll tell you.
That's right.
So, I don't like the LARP, but here's my fan
read
fiction.
his fan fiction.
A story? That sounds like LARPing to me.
Look, there is a story. Okay, look, there is a reason why I had to go here and show people why, and I got the picture here somewhere. Look, I had to explain why we're like jumping to different fields, right? Instead of going, hey guys, we're in the past. They were like, hey, we're gonna play a fucking war game. Phase 1's over here. Phase 2's over here. Phase 3's over. Instead of saying that, I said, well, you know what? This is why we're playing this field. This is why we're playing this field. This is why we're doing this. So I made a little story over there. And Branch has asked how rockets are allowed. Yes. Well, rockets are allowed once your general finds the power stone, which is not going to be hard to find. So pretty much 5 minutes into the game, rockets are allowed. So
that's my kind of power stone right there. Easy to find.
And pretty much, I'm gonna make it where any bunker, you can shoot people out of it with it, because that's gonna be more fun than anything else. Like, it's gonna be more fun than marking hey, you guys see that one bunker over there with an arrow on it? You can shoot it. No, if it's got a bunker on it, yeah, yell at the ref. Hey, ref, I'm shooting the bunker.
If you hit players with rockets, are we counting those hits?
What was that?
If we hit a player with a rocket, we're counting those too, right?
I mean, technically, but shit, should. Look, okay, all paintball is LARPing. I agree. Snare paintball is so is speedball. Speedball is LARPing also, because you aren't really killing a motherfucker out there.
And you're pretending to be athlete also.
Yeah. I'm a pro athlete.
That one comment just set you in stone, buddy.
Anyway, so so that's the reason why I made an actual little story for the game, because I wanted to. I don't even think it's LARPing as a professional athlete, because professional athletes LARP as fucking amateurs. I don't fucking know. Maybe LARPing as an amateur athlete. I mean, better.
Pretty sure speedball is just living out your BDSM dreams.
Ooh. Or you can just go on Tinder and live them out for real. So,
have you ever met a paintballer before? They don't know what the fuck to do on Tinder.
Hey, not just ask if we dress up, is there a discount?
Yeah. Let's get back to the game, Ben.
I would say no on the discount, but you may win an award.
That'd be cool.
I'm giving out my awards based on completely arbitrary reasoning, so you get what you get.
Best LARPer.
Seems like a real Loki thing to do.
I think Mark is a very good Loki, so yeah. FarmersOnly.com. That is a good one, but you have to pretend to be a farmer, so you have to buy overalls and flannel. So if you don't have overalls and flannel already, you need to invest in that first.
Dude, North Carolina, everyone has overalls and flannel.
I have American flag overalls, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
So
I really would have assumed Confederate flag overalls.
You can't wear those out anymore. So back to your story, back to your question earlier about how seamless this is going to be. All right. So once again, it is paintball. Once again, we're dealing with paintball players. So these times are kind of especially imaginary, or I don't know how you want to call it. But the player briefing will be from 9 to 9:30, maybe 9 to 9:05, because pretty much, what can I say? Keep your mask on. Don't shoot outside the net. Fucking have fun. When you find a stone, give it to your general so you can use it. The end, get out, have fun.
Yeah, anyway. It's going to be like a scenario game or like a PBC scenario game where we're an hour behind schedule.
I'm really hoping not be an hour behind schedule. That's hopefully, since everybody actually with pre-reg this time, you were actually able to choose which team you signed up for, which in the past
Man, that's not wild.
been a thing. Like PBC normally is hey, pre-reg, and then when you get here, choose your team, and then let's add on to another fucking 45 minutes because what team you want to play for? I don't know what team you want to play for. Anyway, so we try to streamline a little bit this time. So you actually pre-reg, you choose your team, you get there, and we should be good to go. Should.
Are you allowing walking tanks, or are you letting us have fun?
0 tanks at this event.
God, you're the best, Ben. I love you.
If they got wheels, they're outlawed. If they have tracks, they're outlawed. If they have feet, they're outlawed. This is a paintball event, not a bullshit ass fucking tank event. And I probably should not be promoting an event while also saying bullshit and fuck. But we're going to allow it this time. So after your player briefing, which I want to, I want And no, we're not having helicopters either. Damn it! No vehicles.
So no airdrops. All right, noted.
No spaceships either. So anyway,
Jets. Can we get a jet?
What about Doctor Strange portals?
Doctor Strange, not this one. Maybe the next
that
one.
would benefit me because he's not going to do shit for Loki.
I mean, if I gave him I don't know, some incentive. He's a doctor. He's in it for the money.
Well, we do have the reality stone, which I'm not gonna. You guys know what it is, but I'm not gonna I don't want everybody to know what that is right now. So, but there is some shenanigans with the game. So we got that, but with no tanks or anything like that. So, but I'm gonna run one with my arms. A. Okay, cool. Good story, Calvin. Oh, like an airplane. Oh.
Sometimes I think that Calvin just types things and hopes it makes sense.
It sounds about right. So
I mean, I've known the dude long enough. It sounds like
I want to have it where you have at least 30 minutes from the briefing to get to the field. So
you got car seats in this car.
So the games will start.
A car that can fit all 4 kids.
A car can fit all 4 kids. That's a big car.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I was getting more beer and they're having dinner.
That's a big car. It can fit all 4 kids.
You damn right.
It's a minivan, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, in the future, they call those SUVs.
That is a Subaru Ascent.
We had this discussion about SUV versus minivan about the Chevy Traverse, I think. That was 10 years ago when I had a conversation. So we're going to have minivans forever. I feel
like the difference is the sliding door and ground clearance.
If it has a sliding door, it's definitely a fucking minivan.
That was my first ride was a minivan. I had a Dodge Caravan as my first
ride. Somehow I'm not surprised your first ride was a candy van.
Oh, dude, no, that thing was sick, man. We took the seat and put it all the way to the back, and then the middle seat we limoed it out. So it was like that, and we got in a lot of trouble because we paintballed people with sliding the door open.
Wow!
Look, I'm telling you now, if I ever make an actual paintball tank, it's gonna be a minivan.
Do it.
A walking minivan? That'd be even better.
Walking minivan.
Just a straight up minivan on 4 donuts.
I've only ridden in one paintball tank, and actually I drove it, and I was hammered. And they yelled at everybody. Everybody yelled at me and told me to stop. So anyway, we don't talk about this much. That's all you gotta say. He's always telling stories. He's like, "Hey man, hey Kev, how much is that? How much is that dead box hat?" Well, I moved back here in 1914, and I worked in refrigeration. My dad's been here all his life. And then Tuesday, my wife cooked hamburgers. I'm like, oh shit, dude! An hour and a half later, you find out the hat was $25. All right, cool.
Look, Fenway is my boy, he's my teammate, but that's spot on. That's spot fucking on.
So back to what I was saying. 10 o'clock, we're on tentative starting. All right. He's Stanley County. Ooh. It's 10 o'clock.
He's Albemarle.
We're going to have 2.5 hours of playing. So, and with that 2.5 hours, we had to go here real fast. So phase 1, there are 5 bases, and they're going to check the 11, 12. That's 50 points per base. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 12:30 rolls around. And that's the end of the first phase. I'm going to count 100 points per base. So during the game, you got an hour to get 50 points per base, and another hour to get 50 points per base. That last 30 minutes, it's going up to 100 points. So it's going to give you a very good incentive to have all your flags flipped on your side at the last minute. So at 12:30, we're going to take a break. And the guys that the guys that are doing 10-man, they need to report to the 10-man field, which is Pikes Field, at 1 o'clock ish. They're gonna play till 1:15, and then they get to take a break till the rest of the time. So it's gonna be. We're doing it in between phase 1 and phase 2, just like not break up like more part of the day, and have the refs like move around too much. This is gonna save them from killing themselves and everything. But then at 1:30, so we're taking a break at 12:30 to 1:30. That's going to be phase 2, 1:30 to 3:30, and that's pretty much up here. If you look, 50 points at 2:30, 50 points at 3:30, plain and simple. And then at 4 o'clock, you're going to have your Mounds Ball final battle. It's going to 4:30. The secondary battle starts at 4 o'clock also, but it's only going to 4:15 because those guys that do the Pikes Field that don't want to be involved or those people that do the Pikes Field final battle that don't want to be involved in the mounds, they have 15 minutes to watch the last bit of the Mounds Field final battle. So at least they get to watch like the chaos ensue. And hopefully this is actually hopefully we can stay real close to the schedule. And then at 5 o'clock we're giving out awards, and then 5:30 everybody get the hell out. It should be real easy. But
I love your blissful optimism.
I think we're gonna be all right.
Sounds great.
You do know that this clown show is gonna get real stupid.
Because paintball players are pretty much the worst at doing stuff ever.
Yeah.
But 2 slapsticks in the final battle. Every 7.5 minutes, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the look at who's got what. 125 points per slapstick, twice in the game, or actually, no, I'm sorry, 4 times in the game. So yeah, because it's 30 minutes. So it's worth fucking 500 points. I'm sorry, no, it's worth 500 points. Yeah, math is hard when you've been drinking, so it's worth 500 points. So then the secondary final battle is only worth 100 points, but if you eliminate the entire other team, you get 200 points. It's just the secondary battle is just pretty much team deathmatch. But anyway, that's the game. And then the winner gets this. Ooh. Oh, let me get rid of this. Stop sharing stuff so everybody can see.
Man, I can't wait to put that on my shelf in the office.
I can't move a finger. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much you can move everything here, so it makes noise. It's bright and everything. So yeah. Almost got a little one.
Can you actually snap with it though?
I can snap a beer. That's what it's made for.
There you go.
I can kind of snap with it, but I've got big fingers, so it's kind of hard. But you can get close. I'm sure if somebody's got smaller fingers, they can do it. But that's the prize right there. And I'm gonna try to get Deadbox to make me a plaque for it, so you can actually see hey, I won this game, because I'm hoping to have one next year.
That's got to go on my collection palette. I've got a huge collection shelf in my bedroom. That's got to go on it.
See, that means you got to fight.
You better bring the heat.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm bringing the heat, man. I'm bringing the heat. I'm taking this Captain America thing real serious.
I'm just going to make sure Benway gets in there and just steals it for me. That's all I'm looking for.
I mean, he's not going to play, so yeah.
I mean, he'll distract you by telling you stories, and next thing you know, the gauntlet's gone.
A game on. Hey, Walt, ever tell you about it one time? I woke up and I was in my Jeep, and I got a phone call from my dad. Oh shit, man, really?
Yeah. I have questions, Ben. Can I ask questions? Yeah. Okay,
sure.
Mark, I have a question.
What up?
When did you meet Ben, and why do you always regret that day?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think the second part is self-explanatory. But I met Ben. God, that was probably close to a decade ago at one of the big games. Probably like fucking Boulder or some shit.
Man. And how did he even wrangle you into this debacle of his imagination here, of which he's trying to pass off as a scenario game?
So I was he hit me up when I was out there teaching refs at PBC how to not be terrible at life. And he was like, "Hey, I'm doing a scenario." "Hey man, that sounds cool," I said. He said, "You want to be a general?" "I guess."
You're like, I got nothing going on, sure, why not?
When is it?
Jesus Christ. God bless you. What a friend.
All right, Walt, looking out for my boy.
Walt, same question. So how did you meet this idiot, and why do you regret ever meeting him?
Oh man, so first interaction with Ben would have to be the meme war for Bones and Ashes.
If you want to call it a war, it's one-sided.
Yeah,
that was a massacre.
It was the year that Azrael was in.
That I wasn't involved in that year. Yes, I heard the tales.
Yeah, it was a shit show, dude.
So I pulled myself into that one, and the worst part about it is I memed up and couldn't even make the game. I had some personal stuff pop up, so like I meme roasted so many people and then ghosted everybody.
He's like, I'm just randomly talking shit about people, and I'm not even showing up. I'm just
and then like the next year is whenever I met you and Ben, and that's when I actually officially got to meet you guys. Which I got a funny story about that. So Friday at that Bones that I finally got to meet you guys in person, I partaked in a stupid game at TFL called Who Can Blow the Highest on the breathalyzer. And I believe I got like a point like 6 something or something before, or like 0.60 or something. I don't know. I was really gone before like 8 o'clock. My team lost track of me. I was like going around the other people's campsites, like introduce myself as different names. I was like trying to convince people to play hide and go seek, and then whenever I tell them I'd go find them, I'd just walk away. I was, but either way, I was so bad off that the next day at Bones, I was like trash. I was still hungover. I was still drunk. At 9-ball actually punished me because she caught me and crashed doing airplane shots on the field. So she was like, "You're grounded. You're coming with me." So me and Justin left that Saturday to go get showers over at the Planet Fitness. Mm-hmm. And I told him on the way back, I was like, "Man, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done for the weekend. Like, I'm done." And as soon as I walk into the area at the front, Ben goes, "You!"
Well, we lost volume.
Yeah, just lost volume.
I'm chugging down this boot, and I'm like about to throw up in the boot, and I'm just
okay.
So I'm like,
we wrote you into the boot.
Yeah. Oh man, and it was literally like not even 10 minutes. It was comical because I just got out of my mouth to Justin, "I'm not drinking no more tonight, man. No matter what, like it doesn't matter. It's not gonna happen." And the next thing you know, we walk in, and I just get pointed out by Ben. He's like, "Come here, you're doing the boot," and I'm like,
Das Boot.
Drinking is fun, man.
That would be the first experience. That would, yeah.
That's one experience to have, man. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. I still have the boot. It's somewhere in the South.
I didn't want that shit back.
My favorite thing to say at Bones and Ashes events to everybody is, don't say shit to me. I'm not going to remember it. Just send me a message. Like, I had to tell everybody that because like everybody wants to like have conversations with me. I'm like, I'm not going to remember what you're saying. Like, yeah.
He's really not.
No, I can vouch for that. He doesn't remember shit from any of these events.
Like, I'm like, just send me a message. Like, don't call me on the phone. Send me a message on my Facebook. DM me, and then I'll be, "Oh yeah, I remember now." No, it don't happen. But yeah. Hopefully, we can like what?
Oh, so I was gonna ask. So, is Endgame going to be like reoccurring, Ben, or is this going to be like a one and done kind of deal? Is this something you're going to do every year?
At this point, reoccurring.
It
Okay.
probably depends on how bad we fuck it up for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was about to say,
with in-game like being set up the way it is, like it's one of the 14 ways. You know, Doctor Strange saw 14,605,000 universes. Well, or realities, or whatever. Well, this is one of them that he didn't see. So next year is one he didn't see also. And like, I kind of want to shake up next year. Next year's gonna be kind of weird because like I want to start with the final battle.
So what we're gonna play in
Start with
reverse?
Final
Like
Battle.
what? No, tell
Start
me
the
more.
Whoa. Ben, I got an idea. So everyone starts with points and you deduct points. Whoever ends with the lowest amount of points.
possibly like my
Why
thought was,
not? Why not? Do something stupid, man.
it would be good because at least it would be something unique that nobody's done before.
There you
And
go.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to bring back to like a lot of fucking or a lot of these games, like because I think I'm doing 3 games next year at PBC, and I'm trying to bring some cool stuff to everybody. Like I say, if we start with the final battle, and then whoever wins the final battle can decide, hey, do I want to go to phase 1 or phase 2 first? And like you pretty much like you can choose how you want to play the game.
Yeah, so
At
you
the
like
final
control the narrative based on how well you do.
Yes.
Nice.
And like
That
it'll
sounds
be,
fun, dude. I would play that. I would
And
absolutely
like-
be all in.
and like I said, it's going to be a different field, so it's going to be a different game than this one. Like this is going to be a one-off. Like this year's Endgame is going to be played like this one time, and then it's going to
Right.
move to a new field, and it's going to be something totally different. So starting off final battle at that field sounds like a good idea to me.
You know what? So I think that actually brings up a good point that plagues scenario paintball. You get these annual events that play the exact same year after year after year,
Yes.
and it gets stale. And like, I don't want to like throw shade or anything, but like I've been playing Folda for a decade now.
Oh God, here we go.
And shit don't
Here we
change.
go.
Don't,
It really doesn't.
don't get him started, man.
Shit doesn't change.
It
Look,
needs
don't
to
get me
evolve.
wrong. I love playing that field. I
What?
love seeing everybody, but
52 minutes. That's how long it took.
Florida gets brought up at every one of these shows at some point. But yeah,
it's the biggest event in North Carolina. What do you expect?
it needs to evolve. This dude's going hard with Captain America, by the way. The coffee mug and everything. Damn.
Love it.
Like I admire the commitment.
What? I'm sorry. Do you mean just my life? What?
I always
What are you
wear
guys
this. What are you
talking
talking about? What?
This is my casual wear.
Yeah. You got some more stuff you want to show us?
Hey, that's America's ass, okay?
You're right. You're right.
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Mm.
That's amazing.
I feel like I did not prepare adequately for this show.
Apparently not.
It's fuck.
Phew. You got to step your game up, Mark.
I guess so.
You're definitely not really prepared for this at all. So
Mm.
yeah, so apparently according to YouTube, we are officially live on there right now. So I
Hey,
don't
we're
know.
gonna
Good job, YouTube. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Community
YouTube.
standards be damned.
I don't want to like open it up or anything. So let's go ahead and say, I guess I can drop the bomb on like the games I'm playing, like I'm producing next year. All right. So anyway,
Yeah, you don't play. What are you talking about?
I'll produce. Yeah, I play a
First
little
of
bit.
all, he hangs out in the parking lot and drinks with me, so I don't care if he plays.
As long
I'll
as
see-
I get
I'll see you this year, Mark.
Hey,
I get to the field eventually, damn it. So anyway, so this year is going to be, we're testing out Endgame or whatever. So everything goes well. I'm going to do 3 games at PBC next year, or PBC Greensboro next year. I want to do something that we don't ever really do. I want to create a rivalry / loyalty game. And I've got a game set up right now. I've already got one general. I need to find another general for the other side.
We're right here. What the fuck?
And yeah, it's 2024.
Oh,
And
that's
yes,
too far away.
And I'm already looking at generals because right now game producers
I'm not even
are
planning on being alive by then.
Ooh, that's a hard sell.
I'm not
Where's
really
your
either.
shield, Walt? Where's your shield, Walt?
Oh.
He's got one.
Hang on, wait. Here it is. There we go. This motherfucker.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I
Just
love it.
stretch it a little bit.
Look,
I love this shit.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and give this dude 50 points to start the game. He deserves it.
I think I chose the right Captain America and the right Loki. So I think I need an MVP for that. I'm giving myself MVP.
I'm going just for the photo op. I'm going just for the photo op with Walt as Captain America.
You're right. You're right.
So yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna do 2 more games at Greensboro. Okay, so I want to create something like a rivalry / loyalty game. So next June, early June, because I don't want to go in too far into
First of all,
summer.
June's hot as fuck. What's wrong with you?
The first week of June is not that bad.
You lying bastard.
Anything after that is going to be pure fucking hate-filled heat that I don't want to be part of.
Yeah.
I think you mean after March.
Well, yeah, April's not bad.
Anything between March and November is just hot.
It's good for this.
So June, where it's not so hot yet, it's going to be a dirty ass game of. I'm calling the game the Raid, and you can from that game name you can pretty much tell what's going to go on.
Like Raid Shadow Legends, like that one that I keep getting ads for on my mobile device.
Definitely not. So,
if you sign up today, you get 50 gems.
I did.
Wait, how many pulls do I get?
So it's kind of like the Viking raids on England, but I'm not sure what the storyline's gonna be yet, but it's kind of like that.
Hey,
and I've already got my Viking general. So anyway,
wait, is his name Viking?
Maybe.
Wait, do you have the anti-white supremacist general? Because I want to be that one.
Not yet, but so that's gonna be a one day game in June, which early June, 1 day game, and the way it's going to work out is the winning general of that game moves on to September. September, which is a good year, which is a good month for games. September it's going to be late September also, so it's even better. So it's going to feel great that late September. It's a 2 day game.
I appreciate how he keeps trying to sell, hey, the weather's going to be great.
The weather's going to be great in September.
It's still 98 degrees in September in North Carolina.
September's going to be great. It's going to be late September. It's almost October. October's winter, so it adds up, right? So a 2 day game, the winning general from June moves on to the 2 day game in September. And they have to face the fucking big dog of PBC. And if you know who the big dog of PBC is, the big dog of PBC scenario games, who has dominated pretty much the last several years of scenarios. That's the person that face.
I know.
Tim, you know who it is?
What do you got, Tim?
Flip.
Oh yeah.
Something to be said about old Flip.
He has not lost a game at PBC ever, and we've done 7 or 8 of them.
Well, I mean, I've never played against him, but yeah, I guess.
Oh.
No, I'm just.
Tim is supposed to be in June. That's what I heard.
No.
Tim just volunteered, guys.
No.
Look. If you do general the June game, your opponent will be shorter than you.
Oh, wait, is it Kraken? It's Kraken.
Who isn't shorter than me? Stephen Graham, that's about it.
I mean, Tall Tree's taller than you.
He doesn't know Tall T. Oh, Tall T or Tall Tree? Tree.
Yeah, Tree's taller than you.
Tree's taller than every damn body.
I mean,
I'm 6'5" 3/4. They round me up to 6'6", whatever,
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to introduce you to Tree one day. He's 6'6", fucking 380 maybe?
Yeah, he might be 6'6", but he carries himself like he's about 6'9".
Nice.
Tree makes me feel inadequate as a human being.
I mean, same.
How
The trees
tall
are
is
huge.
how tall is Everest?
I think he's like 6'6". Yeah, he's. I think he's just over me. Yeah, he definitely is.
The only thing is, like, Tree, though, like, Tree's that big of a dude, but he, like, moves like a much smaller player. He's a speedball player. I think he was D3 or D2 at one point.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen this dude play Snake. It's hilarious. It's fantastic.
And
I used to play front.
I'm sorry, so you play bottom?
I like to play back.
In my younger days.
Like, and he's one of Matt Stossman's guys, so he's learned from Stossman. So
yeah, is Stossman like still alive? Can we get him to general one of these?
he is having a kid soon. So
Oh no, so he's out. He's out.
He's having a kid named Little Ben Painter, Stossman.
I feel like his middle name might actually be Benjamin. We're gonna see what happens.
My middle name's Matt, so it works out.
It's fitting,
dude. If he names his kid Matt, he named after me.
There it is. You're gonna be little Matt Jr. but named after Painter.
I wouldn't mind him coming out to be general because that'd be pretty badass. Like Stossman's undefeated as a general also, so it'd be fun times. But
Matt Stossman versus Flip. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
That would be ridiculous because like both of them know speedball players, both of them know the same people, both of them are undefeated. So
last time I saw Matt on a scenario game, him and all his boys were like doing yoga on top of coolers in the camping spot.
Ooh.
I remember that
Downward
game.
dog.
I like yoga.
I definitely remember that game. And yeah, that was not yoga.
Irish yoga. That's what we call that.
Now he played the year after that. That's where so if you play with Matt Stossman or his people, odds are you're getting shot in the back at some point in the game.
100%, dude. 100%.
So we did some dumb shit. Like we were going down towards Alpha. We left Sim. We're going to Alpha, and we had one kid with us. And Stossman's like, "Hey, you should go scout ahead for us." There's like 10 or 15 of them. They go scout ahead for us. So as soon as this kid gets like 20 feet in front of us, Stossman shoots him in the back. So then that dude turns around and shoots at us, and I was like, "Oh, we got an enemy player in front of us." So all 15 of us start shooting this kid.
Look, say what you will, but I've had some of the most fucking fun on a scenario field with Stossman and those guys just doing bullshit like that.
Oh yeah. So we went from that point. We went to Duckett hamburgers to the left, Duckett's to the straight forward. So we went to Duckett.
I've never been on that side of the field. I don't know, bro.
Awful. It's the worst piece of shit. Like it's so awful. Like we had to like climb hills and shit. And I told him
that's why I stay on like Rex and Alpha.
I told this motherfucker before the game, I was like, "We are not climbing hills." I was like, "I got bad knees. I'm out of shape. I'm drinking. I'm not climbing hills." The first place we go is Hamburger. I'm like, "Fuck you, Matt Stossman." So we go to Duckett, and the 15 of us just wiped Duckett out. So like, okay, cool. We wiped Duckett out. What's there to do? There's nothing to do. So we all walked down towards Alpha. Apparently, at some point, half of the crew got ahead of the other half because I guess we're a little slower. And when they got to Alpha, they turned around and started shooting at us. So then we started shooting at them, and we started chasing. And we got reps all around like there's a firefight in Alpha. Like there's nothing going on in Alpha. Like yeah, there's like so we're just shooting. We're like actually like we're dumping hoppers on each other in Alpha. And like oh something's going on. And we're on the same team. We're good. So like, I thought they were going to have a Mighty Ducks rule the next year, saying we couldn't shoot each other, but nobody ever said anything. But it's the funnest.
They don't care, dude.
The funnest sport I've ever had because we had some dude. I guess he was a unit commander. We're shooting each other. He's like, you guys need to stop. They're in Hamburger shooting at us. I'm like, fuck you. It was a good time.
Well, Ben, we're over an hour in. Did you want to talk about the spring trifecta?
Tell you what, you talk about spring trifecta.
About you, Tim.
You talk about spring trifecta. I'm gonna go get
Or we
my
can
ice.
keep talking about Florida Gap every episode.
Talk about spring trifecta. I'm gonna get my ice. I'm right back.
All right, so since Ben's gone, spring trifecta, that's going to start at his game at Endgame, March 25th at Paintball Central.
Hey, that's
After that, yeah, that's y'all's game.
Oh my God.
After that, you can come on down
Wait, are we
to.
gonna be there?
I'm coming. I'm coming down there. I will be
Hey,
down
what
there.
side you playing on, Tim?
I'm probably going to play for Walt because
You
he's grown on me. At first, I thought he was kind of an obnoxious asshole, but then I was like, you know what, this guy's.
You are dead to me.
But you know what?
Obnoxious
I thought-
asshole.
Well, I thought we just made a connection earlier, Mark. But you know what? Hold up. Let me finish the sales pitch. I'll come back around. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, second stage of spring trifecta. Okay. If you go to North Carolina versus Virginia, up at Hopewell, Virginia. All right.
Hey, where's
Splat
Hopewell,
Brothers.
Virginia at?
Hopewell, Virginia is just below Richmond. All right. So it's approximately about 3 hours away from Fayetteville. It's Splat Brothers in Hopewell, Virginia, just below Richmond off 95. All right.
Okay.
It's North Carolina versus Virginia. All
Hang
right.
on,
Come
guys.
on.
I got to go do some family time and tell people good night.
There you go. Go do that. Go kiss the kids. Kiss the babies.
I mean, I will. Like,
Say hi to the
first of
wife.
all, call me a good Loki. Carter, everybody.
I believe this is propaganda.
Good night, bud.
Yeah, this is all propaganda. Right
Good night, Jack. I love you.
He said, "Look, I like kids."
He's trying to play the family man. You know, hey, come play
Hey,
for
look,
me.
Here's someone that actually cares about me, unlike Ben.
I don't care about anybody.
That's probably the most honest statement I've ever heard on this show, right there.
Look at that. That's propaganda if I've ever seen it.
Woo. Sorry, dude. What's up? You want to say hello to everyone?
What up?
Hi,
Hey, who's your favorite Pokemon? Don't
Pikachu.
be shy.
That's a hard question.
Who is it? Jigglypuff.
What? Squirtle. Squirtle all day.
Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle, dude.
What do you think about that one? Who's that? Teddy Ursa. Oh, we got
That
another
is
one
Teddy.
here,
Yep.
guys.
That is.
All right. Good night, dude.
We can finish this episode and then talk about Virginia.
So speaking of Pokemon, I may be doing a Pokemon Go special event at Rock Hill. By the way,
Yo, hit me up. Let me know I'm down.
Ben, we're not
Okay,
done with
Ghost
the
still a thing.
Ben. We're not done with the spring trifecta sales pitch yet.
you weren't
Oh,
talking
wait, I'm
though.
sorry. Tim was still talking. My bad.
It's okay.
Keep talking.
All right, back to the sales pitch because Ben's probably. What are you drinking right now, Ben?
What are we into, Ben?
Vodka and this guy right here.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
having s'mores from
He said it was a vodka. He said it was a vodka night. All right, so after you play, if you go up there, you play North Carolina versus Virginia, April 1st and 2nd. Come down to Gangster's Paradise, April 29th and 30th, and we're going to auction off a custom Inception design Ripper E-Mech
Oh,
with a
dude.
control, with a control loader and the red and black matching the brand new ProFlex Mr. Ben Painter's donated. So
What
we
a
got-
guy.
all kinds of stuff. All right. 3 games, 3 producers, 3 fields. If you're a Carolina scenario ball player, why aren't you doing this? You should be playing this game. Come out because we're stupid. We're giving you all kinds of stuff.
Hey, when's the game in Virginia?
That is April 1st and 2nd.
Oh, see, that's gonna be a hard sell for me, dude.
The weekend after Endgame.
What's in it for me?
Well, since you brought it up, if you want to come up to North Carolina versus Virginia, if we get 300 pre-regs, which is what we had last year, we had over 300 players. 300 pre-regs. I am raffling off $1,000 cash money.
Ooh. Yeah, what if I am number 300?
It doesn't matter. You get raffled.
300,
Everybody.
Do I get a second ticket though?
Yeah, I kind of like you. You might get a second one. You never know.
Man. See, this is my boy.
Last
Right?
year VA game was.
You sure you don't want to play for
That
Loki
was a
down
fun
here
game.
in North Carolina? We're gonna be fun.
Nah, look. Here's how I roll, man. If someone hits me up, and if I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll play for you. I kind of stay with it, man.
That's fair. I respect it.
Yeah. You didn't hit me up. You didn't know me. You didn't know how cool I was or whatever. So that's all right.
Honestly, Ben talked me out of it. He was like, I don't know about that guy.
Yeah, he's like, you don't want to talk to that guy. I mean, I'll have him on my show every freaking week, but
Right,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't want to associate with that asshole.
You know, I get it.
Speaking of Ben, since we're on this subject, he brought it up, so it's a little bit of source. I'm just saying, I think we're at the point in the relationship now where we kind of need to start making a commitment here. Like, what's going on? Am I here every week?
Are you guys like going steady?
Yeah, like what's the deal here? Because I mean, I'm ready to go ahead. I'm ready to go ahead and put some roots down.
You are invited to be co-host at every fucking show I have. I don't care.
Have you considered giving him a promise ring?
As long as I can yell stuff like Rochelle.
Rochelle, she's right there.
Do it.
So in case you guys don't know the backstory, because you don't watch the show, he married a woman that doesn't know how to spell her name.
Oh.
She says her name's Rachel. Okay. But Rachel has an E in there.
Yeah.
She spells it R-A period. This is really even her signature, like she's cursive, like R-A period C-H-E-L. Rochelle.
Rochelle.
God bless her.
Oh,
she's very sophisticated.
She has wine cooler.
She has a drink wine.
Does she have any little accent marks over the vowels?
No.
No. Rochelle is the type of person that has never eaten a gas station hot dog.
Oh. I mean, let's be real though.
Oh,
that's a win in my book.
That's a whole other episode right there just for the Rochelle, I think.
I think Rochelle needs to come on.
Can we have another episode where we bring Rochelle on and talk about her gas station adventures?
Look, you talk about a wife that puts up with paintball players and his friends. Yeah, that's a whole episode right there.
You ain't lying.
The only reason I use gas stations is for the damn Four Locos. Best fucking part of a gas station. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm honestly surprised they're still legally allowed to sell Four Locos.
God damn.
Four Locos is just bad decisions. It needs to be rebranded.
That's a bad decision in the can right there.
Yeah.
As long as I don't drink two and a bottle of rum at the same time, I am good on Four Locos.
Oh, you should be fine then. You good.
I ordered a bunch of food at Waffle House. And like the waitress handed me the menu and I couldn't see it. So I just ordered a bunch of stuff that I thought I knew she had. I was like, some grits and some bacon, some sausage. I was like, yeah, we're going to get everything. I think it was like, I was handing my card in because I don't know what I was paying. Brandon Chance wants me to put that up. So I don't know if I want to say fuck yeah because I'm not allowed to cuss on this episode.
You just did.
Yeah,
fuck
that is out.
Dragon, what are you talking about? This dude wasn't even mentioned yet.
NRG. Hey, good job.
He put Caster. His first name's Austin Caster. That is another thing that this game, there are a lot of pro players. Well, not a lot. There's probably like 5 or 6 pro players that live in North Carolina.
Oh yeah. I mean, generally decent people too.
So some of these guys are actually going to show up to Endgame. So I'm not going to say how Living Legends always brags about all the legends of paintball coming together to play at one event. I'm not going to say we got that, but we actually do have pro players that are going to be at the event at Endgame. So if you want to play either with a pro or against a pro, and you're local and travel to Chicago or Michigan or whatever, here's your chance.
Hey, look, I don't want to spoil the magic or anything of what Ben just said, but playing with pro players is really just like playing with your friends. They're just more of an asshole.
I don't know. I always thought the same thing. I was like, there's dudes that play until I watched Matt Sossman play rec ball at Boss one year, and I'm just like, he's not like a normal person. Like that dude's not normal at all. Like, dude just posted up, kind of in the open on one knee, and was like, "You're out, you're out, you're out, you're out, you're out," and took out the whole fucking team. I'm like, all right, cool, man, whatever. Like, dude's ridiculous. Like, Sauceman's hands down. Like, watching this dude play, he may not be the best speedball player anymore because he's like 30 now. He's old as shit. But he's like,
wow, that's fucked up.
He's got like
Jesus, man.
He's got paintball in his brain, man. He knows how to shoot. He knows how angles. He knows. This is like ridiculous. Like I would take Matt Sauceman on my side any day of the week.
I feel like you have a non-sexual crush on Matt Sauceman.
I do. He was my XO for
First of all, it's not non-sexual.
He was my XO for Fallout at Command Decisions one year, and we got fucking wrecked.
There would be a lot of little Saucemans before the one that they're expecting right now if Ben could make babies.
Yeah, I didn't bring in. Let me tell you, we got so fucking wrecked at that game. Like we just got destroyed. Like it was one of those games where like you get beat so bad that you never want a general again.
Yeah.
So then 2 months later, I went against Flip and got my I went against Ryan Harris. Yeah, that's like I went against Flip.
Ryan Harris of Venom. Ryan Harris.
Yeah, so I went against Flip and got my ass kicked to Fallout. It's like Fallout. Flip just fucked me up at Fallout, and then I went to The Walking Dead versus Ryan Harris and got my ass destroyed again. Like so, like in 2 months, I just lost really bad. So I quit general.
Ben, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm real sorry about Walking Dead because I was definitely one of the walkers that was just posted up on all you fuckers.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that went wrong. Like, okay, so I had two guys that were in charge of protecting my props that game, and both of them decided that they did not want to stay there, and they went out and like did other stuff. So the other team just kind of walked in my base and stole my props. So anyway, that's the fun. And I had other guys that were like, "Man, we gotta get the gas tank so our tank can get on the field," and then they never went and got the gas tank. And then the walkers made a deal with the enemy, and I pretty much got fucked from that point on. So like I got fucking raped with that game. Like it's my game plan was not great, and I just got destroyed.
So I don't remember the specifics on that game, but I do remember somebody on your side pissed off all of the walkers. I mean, every one of us to call us to be like, you know what, fuck these guys.
Yeah. Well, see, it was a combination of that plus like Steakman, who was a walker, or no, Steakman was on the opposite team. He made a deal with Jerry Hughes, who was a walker or some shit. One of them was a walker, one was on the team. They made a deal to where like they could get the enemy team's gas cans so they get the tank on the field, but then the walkers would like guard the gas tank, so like we couldn't get it. So it was good times. So yeah, we
I just know that was last because everyone was like, "Why isn't he getting out? He's being shot." I'm like, "You haven't shot my face yet."
That game at some point I kind of like knew I was gonna lose, so I stole Reaper's mask. I put it on. I wore it for a while. I took a bunch of pictures with his team.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was funny. Reaper's mad as fuck too.
Oh yeah, he does not like people stealing his mask.
Like he did not like that shit at all.
Oh, Reaper?
Yeah, Reaper was mad as fuck.
It happens, man. What do you expect to happen like in August when it's like 190 degrees out?
Dude, we had people falling. We had people falling out that game like every half hour.
Yeah,
it was coming out and being like, "We're going to the hospital for some saline." Off we go.
It was a rough. Like when it was in May, it was a good game.
When they moved it to August, that shit was brutal.
That shit was the worst. Like I've been to Iraq and shit, right? And I've been in 150 degree. I've been in 150 degree weather. Like 150 degrees is pretty much the worst shit you'll ever have. But
I want to point out, it took us an hour and 19 minutes to mention Ben's military service.
Yes, so 100.
Who had the bingo card?
Yeah, there's certain benchmarks here, Mark. As we go through the show, you'll see.
109 degrees.
I'm learning these things.
You're learning these things.
At Taylorsville, North Carolina, playing paintball, up and down hills, will fucking wreck your ass. I am not gonna fucking lie. Like it was like every time I got off the field, it's like throw your fucking mask off, lay on the ground, hope you don't die. It was like my piss was like orange Gatorade. It was the worst shit ever. And then like LV486, they were like, we're gonna bring a pool. And like, oh man,
I
that
lost
is
10 pounds at Grimson's game last year. I lost like literally 10 pounds of water weight.
Did you just call me Grimson?
Yeah,
Grimson, damn it.
Grimace.
Grimace.
Grimstade, damn it.
fucking Grimace over here.
I appreciate the turnout.
We gotta need to get Grimstad a purple flex so we can really live up to Grimace here.
Dude, please.
I'm yet to get that realm of the pro flexes there.
Wait! Don't tell me you're like an I3, I4 dude.
Nah.
Okay.
No, I'm cheap. You're normally when I'm at the field, whatever the guy selling the parking lot for like $40, I'll take.
Yeah. So you giving
Brass
you
Eagle.
giving out
Brass
$40
Eagle.
blowjobs.
He said Brass Eagle.
Brass Eagle, dude.
No, I mean I got normally I play with the Empire E Flex because I'm just lazy. I like the way it's a whole lot easier to switch out the lenses.
So you like flex, you just don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be that. Like I said, it's a whole lot easier for me to pop that out. I can slide a lens out, clean it because I get shot all the time. So
Oh, okay.
The worst part is
not good at paintball.
Well, I never said I was good.
He can't hide behind many things other than trees and giraffes.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it was a requirement. I mean, hell, we got Walt and Ben on this show. That's a requirement.
I tell people not to buy Pro Flexes because once you buy one, you want to buy another one. You want to buy another. John Lee from PBS bought a Pro Flex. He's like, "Hey man, I found this on Craigslist or whatever. I'm gonna buy it." I'm like, "Don't do it." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, I was like, "Once you get this one, in a couple weeks you're gonna buy another one. A couple weeks you're gonna buy. No, I'm just gonna buy this one." He's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's what facts.
And
I got mine. I found an old school clear for like $20. Dyed that shit purple because it was starting to yellow. Made it pretty again. Now I have like 6 Pro Flexes.
Yeah,
stupid.
They do have great foam as far as the foam around the lid. I mean, it's very comfortable. I'll give them that.
They are the most comfortable mask. Like I wear glasses, so Pro Flexes and fucking profilers. Like that's the only mask I like to wear.
Yeah. I have like 2 sets of profilers.
I gave Ben Pro so much shit because he had a collection of Pro Flexes, and I was like, and he had the pink ones and everything. He's like, "Oh, they're worth this much." I was like, "You play in a mask that has a $400 bottom." I was like, "You're dumb." And then within like 6 months, I started collecting my shit.
Go ahead, look what's behind you. All right, so hold on. Let's talk about Ben Probst for a minute, though, because this is the dude that got me into Pro Flexes.
Well, he's on the next show. Ben Probst's on the next show, right?
Next week.
Yeah, Night Boy. He's doing his night thing. That's some ginger pride right there. I'm proud of him.
Oh yeah. Well, you're going to talk about him until you stopped.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me tell you about Ben Probst until you stopped.
No, I was just saying he's the one that got me into Pro Flexes. Like he's the one that sold me on them. Was like, hey, I think you'd like these. So, being a fellow ginger, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. And here we are.
He got me into them too. And like a lot of the shit that I bought, like the pink Pro Flex, I spent some money on because he's like, you'll never find one. And I was like, I found one. And then and he's like, you'll never find a red one. That red one right there, I spent quite a bit of money on because he told me I would never find one.
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe he's just fucking with you at this point?
He's just seeing how much money you'll spend.
Like, I wonder if I can get Ben to spend $800 on a mask.
I'm one of the few people that's ever seen his collection, and I'm like one of the very, very, very few that have ever bought shit from him. He doesn't normally sell stuff to people. So I've got quite a few things off of him. His stuff he didn't want anymore. So, but yeah, his collection is pretty damn ridiculous. And like it's yeah, he got me into it, and like I kind of compete with him now.
So I've seen Mustard's collection. I've seen Fenway's collection. Both are pretty impressive, but like from what I hear, Ben puts both of them to shame.
D-Hat has a pretty decent collection too.
Yeah, D-Hat does have a good collection, but I've never seen D-Hats.
I've seen some of it. My Ohio was from Mustard. I talked him into it at a CPXL.
I'm kind of surprised you got that off of him, honestly.
I am too. I spent
like
a little bit more.
That dude is real stingy when it comes to his plate stuff.
Yeah, it took 2 or 3 weeks to get it off of him. Like he finally decided to.
I believe it. So, if you guys don't know, Mustard and Fenway run Dead Box. So if you ever see them out and about, if you're looking for flex parts, hit them up. They may not have like in the Dead Box collection, but in their personal collection, they probably got it.
If they get rid of it. Oh, Fenway doesn't have. Okay, so Fenway's collection. Okay, so he claims Mustard's collection as his also. So he's like anything Mustard has, I can use. What are you drinking, Tim? Is that water?
Yes, it's water.
What the
What
fuck?
a nerd!
This dude just said. This dude
This
like
guy's hydrated. Look at him.
this dude just a few minutes ago was like, "Man, can I be on all your shows? Be your co-host? Let me drink some water over here." Rochelle, beer. Damn it. Anyway.
So Mustard's collection.
Mustard.
No, hang on, we ain't going back to Mustard. This is about you.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead. Come on, I got big shoulders.
Drinking water kills me, man. But Mustard has some stuff like I'm sure he has stuff that he hasn't told anybody about.
I believe.
So, but also I know he got rid of some stuff too. So yeah. Like
I know at one point Mustard had just bins and bins and bins of rare flex parts. Like Rage frames, Dynasty frames, the old school bandanas, all kinds of good shit.
Like George from Balls hooked me up. Like I found some good stuff in his place. And like I bought some stuff from him one day because like he was gonna get to me free. I'm like, no. I was like, I can't take stuff free from you. I was like, I'll buy it from you. So like the next week he's like, hey, come by the field this weekend. I got some stuff for you. And like I showed up. And he's like hands me his like trash bag full of flexes. He's like, here you go. We'll work something out later. All right. Like, George is good people. Like,
George is one of those dudes. Like he's got a real good heart, but seeing him walk down the paintball field playing, I swear that dude's got a force field around him.
I mean, sorry. He's also only got one leg in case anybody's wondering about it.
Like this dude will like fucking walk down the entire scenario field, and the paint will just curve around him. It's the damnest thing I've ever seen.
It's like the Matrix.
He must be shooting. Never mind. I almost got myself in trouble.
Whoa, say it.
Look, you're in a safe space. Say what you were going to say.
Look, we call this place a shit show for a reason, damn it.
Let's just say there was a certain field that sounds like the paint from that field. I'm just going to say.
Command decisions? Are we talking about Florida? We're talking about Florida again. Yeah.
Full circle, boys.
Hey, I was like, yeah, it was Florida again. Paint sucks. Fuck Falcon paint.
Look, if I wanted my paint to come in cubes, I'd order it like that.
I mean, to be fair, it's the only time in my life I felt like I was playing a real life game and a movie. You guys ever seen that movie Wanted, where you can actually curve the bullets?
Yep.
Yeah, I felt like I could do that just sitting still. It was great.
Look, you take your fucking Tipman barrels, your Apex barrels, keep them to yourself.
Apex 2, yeah, the sequel.
GI versus Falcon Foley. Oh man.
Look, at that point, it's just a matter of which paint manages to be less shitty.
Well, the thing is, like, okay, so I'm gonna go to compare again. Okay, you guys remember back in the day where Madden had their own football game, and 2K had their own football game. And every year, since there was competition, Madden got better, 2K got better. Madden got better, 2K got better. Madden bought the contract to have the video games for NFL. 2K kind of went away. So Madden, ever since then, has been like the same game.
And ever since, NCAA football has been better.
So, with that being said, seeing that the only paint you can get at PhotoGap is Valken paint, they're not going to get any better.
Look, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, if you play PhotoGap, this is my official plug. If you play PhotoGap, do not pay the upgrade for graffiti. You're wasting money.
Yeah. It's all the same. It feels
it's
the same.
all the same paint from the same batches.
Well, the thing is, it's not just that. It's like, with so many trees there, you're going to shoot the fuck out of trees no matter what.
You're right.
Yeah.
And that's assuming it actually gets out of your barrel.
I shot 6 cases one year.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I was shooting the shit out of stuff. Like,
I didn't know you were loaded like that.
If a leaf moved, I shot at it.
You notice he said shot at it. He didn't say he actually hit it.
Yeah.
It's a shit show if you go into or not.
Like I know people like, they have when you get your paint.
So Kraken just said bring your own paint to Florida. And I'll go ahead and say that I've mixed in so many bags of my own paint at Florida.
Oh my god!
I've never once had a ref check me.
Like, there was that one photo where, like, I forgot what team it was. They came on the field.
There ain't but 2 of them.
And turned their own fucking, like, they turned their fucking guns up to like 400 psi or some shit. Like,
Jesus.
400 psi.
Oh, not 400 psi. 400. Dude, there was a guy at Rock Hill this weekend. He bought an E-Tech from somebody that spray painted it.
I bet that was a gem right there.
Like, he shoots his motherfucker. He's chronoing, right? The first shot that comes out of the barrel is 380.
Jesus. I didn't know an E-Tech could go that high.
Like, the chrono's just screaming. It's like, ah! Like,
oh my god, the pain.
The next shot was like 100. Like, that first shot 380. I'm like, damn, you're gonna kill somebody.
Well, dude, I don't want to say the name of the field or the event because I'm trying to be,
He's talking about PhotoGap in the season.
Was it North Carolina versus Virginia?
Yeah, you can shit on my event. Go ahead.
No. It wasn't. I will say it was not that one, but there was a field that I went to. A lady got mad at me for shooting, and this is her claim. This is her claim on her little Fisher Price chrono that she had.
What?
She had this little chrono. She claimed I shot 600, and she kicked me off the field. And I went out to the parking lot. Yeah, 600. She claimed that.
Yo.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Ain't no way they didn't blend paint.
on my Ether 2, claimed that I shot 600. I went out to the parking lot, shot. I was no joke on my actual chrono that I have, my pocket chrono. I went out there and I shot a few rounds out in the parking lot because I was pissed. I was like, all right, there's no way. I shot, it was like 180. I was like, okay, that lady's chrono is jacked up. I go back up to the front to let her know. There's 5 other people that she had thrown off the field for shooting at 600. Same thing. Same problem. I had them all go over to where we were camping at it with the TFL site. I was like, every one of them, I'd have them put their gun up and shoot, and it was 200, 200, 200, 300, whatever. It was not even close. And she was 600. She kicked us all off the field.
Damn.
Yeah, but she didn't want to hear that she did not want to hear that her chrono was broken.
But how dare you question her equipment?
Yeah,
I
she
didn't even recognize
she got that shit off Fish.com. She knew.
Dude, I'm telling you, I did not even recognize the brand of whatever chrono it was. It looked like it had an air horn attached to it. It was really weird. I was like, damn, you got that thing set to airsoft.
I feel like if you shot 600, the ball would come out one end and your tank would fly out the other end.
I mean,
She
600
literally
is
told me-
legit. That
she-
is some.
No joke. I saw her
some
face
juice.
whenever I shot, and she goes, "Get off my field! Get off my!" I was like,
600.
Hey, hold up.
600.
Did she work for Solstice Law?
No, I can say that. I can say that she did not work for Solstice.
Yo,
Oh,
I put someone for
damn.
Solstice Law at the last
Damn,
big
You
event that I
guys are
played.
narrowing it down. I will say this: it wasn't a BANC game. It was not Folda, and it was not Solstice.
Well, you only play like 3 games a year, so
Right, this one really narrows it down.
Damn it! Like, I don't know, like I feel like if somebody shot me at 600 fucking feet per second, that's like fighting shit. Like I pull my
You
knife
ain't
out.
lying. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. The first time I took a first strike when I was up on Rex, I took a first strike to the fucking nads. I was ready to fight somebody.
Like,
That was the worst shit I've ever experienced in my whole life.
yeah, those little plastic fins, that little plastic cup at the end, that does a break. That
That
yeah,
shit
Yeah.
hurts.
yeah.
I've got a scar on my neck from a plastic fin from like behind
Yeah.
enemy lines several years ago.
Look, I know people want to be like a hard ass when they play paintball. Oh, people just get hurt. Fuck you. Get shot by a first strike. Get bent.
Well, that's not the ball; it's a damn plastic cap at the back of it.
I think the worst part: get shot in the visor of a EVS. Oh, not the visor, the lens of EVS. If it hits you straight on, it'll ring your damn ears.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Like,
Mhm.
like I got shot in the ear one. Like I got shot in the ear last year, and like I couldn't realize why I couldn't hear anybody for a minute. Like, oh, I got shot in the ear. I started digging
So
in the ear. Like,
it's because you were concussed.
I had paint all over my ear and shit. I'm like, okay, this is weird. But yeah, like, I'm not a fan of like first strike because of that shit. But like, it's really nice when you sneak up on a first strike guy and you just fucking unload a hopper on him.
Look, I'll tell you right now, if I run across a first strike guy, I will hopper dump them and not even care.
Yes.
Oh, your
Like,
hand went up? I'm sorry, I didn't see it go up.
Like, I am within 30 feet of you. So if you actually pull your trigger, I'm gonna get hurt a little bit. So I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of you until you fucking give up.
That's
Are
right.
me and Tim the only first strikers in this group?
Look, I'll tell you right now, if someone hits me with a first strike and it bounces, I am going to take my hopper off and shoot it back at you.
Pretty much.
And it's coming back at like 380 because I didn't adjust my velocity.
It's gonna come back at 600. Damn it. 600 right now.
No, I
no.
don't use first strikes, Walt. I try.
No.
No,
Bastard.
I'm the only one.
I played with them a little bit, but I played round ball for since like '97. So I was like running up on dudes, like putting like 5, 6 first
He
strikes
was
on.
out there playing with Palmer's pumps.
I was just like,
I will be honest. I played both.
Yeah.
I play. Let's see. I run the Ether 2. I got an Ether 2 with the EMEC kit on it, and then I've got the MG 100 for first strike. So I do. It depends on the field and how I'm feeling that day.
Okay. So if I see
just-
first strikes coming at me at this game at Endgame, I know who I'm coming for.
No, well, I'll be running Ether because he said no first strike. So
Yeah. I just sold my MG100 to John Hoffmeister's daughter. She,
Oh, you
she
sold
just-
it to Ghost the Kid?
what?
You sold it to Ghost Kid?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was a hydro dipped like pink leopard fucking
Okay.
print.
So go ahead and quick shout out to the GOAT. That's my XO right there.
oh really?
Yeah, Ghost my XO. So, that might change your mind on playing for Captain America.
He's really excited about this game for some reason.
I don't know why, but like I'm
He's
excited.
John's a great guy, man.
This
He's
dude's
like-
doing some like killer recruiting for me.
yeah,
I love
He's
it.
there.
dude, I tried to recruit him. I tried to recruit John, and he actually told me that he was his XO, and I was like, "Oh, that's embarrassing."
Get fucked, ham boy.
He was like, I'm recruiting everybody. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. Appreciate that.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. My goal is to recruit every single speedballer out of PBC.
That's a good fucking plan, man. Like, People will sleep on the speedball. Like, they're like, oh, they don't play scenarios. Bullshit. When you get a speedball player that actually wants to play scenarios, they are damn ridiculous in the field.
All they do is just like go up to the front line and hopper dump. They're like, all right, I'm out. I'm coming back. See you in 5.
They're like, wait, unlimited respawns? What?
Like, hold up.
The cool thing is, like, I've been XO for I was XO for like 7 of the PVC games or whatever, something like that. So like, we always recruit speedball players because like I was always XO for Flip, so he always got speedball players.
Yep.
And like, I would just like I walked up to the Sauceman's group one time, like I was checking, make sure okay, and like they're just calling out shots and killing. Like, I'm like, are you guys all? Never mind, you guys are good. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let you guys do your thing. Like,
I'm gonna go to Alpha. I'll see y'all later. Hey, my phone's about to die. I'm gonna go find a charger.
All right.
All right, man.
Getting close.
Fuck,
Getting close to
5%.
too.
My
Tyler
phone said, that's enough of this shit.
It happens. It's an hour and 40 minutes so far.
What up?
Yeah, it's all downhill once we hit 2 hours, man.
You're right.
But the guys from Fight Club are good because it's Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, dude. Like, would you expect a fucking bad movie out of those guys? Like, fucking, they're both double teaming that one broad from the fucking like all the fucking like Tim Burton movies and shit.
But
They were
Tim
the same guy.
And like they're all like drinking and fucking doing drugs and like selling fat people's fucking fat back to them. It's going to be a good fucking movie. Or are you talking about the fake Tyler Durden who calls himself Spencer Durden, who runs a team called Fight Club? I think you're talking about those guys.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
There is a team called Fight Club.
I've lost you.
Oh, there's a team called Fight Club. They play 10-man. He's like sells like masks and shit.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead right now. Helena Bojangles Carter.
Bojangles. Joe Bangles, dude.
Damn it. Wait, hold on.
So anyways, Endgame, guys, is going to be at Paintball Central March 25th, right? That's a Saturday, not a Sunday.
Saturday. Oh, no,
it's going to be a Saturday. It's only a single-day event, but Ben is going to try to move on and get some 2-day events going on, but this is his first one. Come out and definitely support Ben Painter. All right, your local North Carolina OG a-hole.
Drunk guy.
Yeah. Who lets us come on this show, and I don't know why we're even doing this, but here we are.
Don't ever
come support his fucking game.
This is the best waste of time you'll ever have in your life.
God damn
you're
you!
Out there and you're undecided, always go with Captain America. Now
Captain America
away.
If you're undecided, hey man, come on! I'm gonna go play with him. Why not? I don't care. I got nothing else to do.
We got
since March 4th died, we can just talk shit about him right now.
Yeah, but he's not here. I'm just saying, man. Loki.
I want to point out this comment. Oh, you get the iron, you get the fucking Mjolnir too. Damn, you got everything.
Dude, you should see my big. I've got a giant yes. I've got a giant display cabinet in my bedroom, and it is packed full of. You got the right Marvel fan. Let's just put it that way.
Nice. I just want to point out this one comment right here from Lomax. He has never seen Fight Club.
What?
That's how I know he has a vagina. It's probably a nasty looking hairy vagina with like dark curly black hair all up inside of it and shit. Like. It's probably a vagina with hair inside of it, but it's a vagina. I can definitely tell you that.
It's that one from Teeth. Have you guys ever seen that movie Teeth?
I heard the synopsis for Teeth, and I was like, I can't watch that because then I'll be scared of vaginas.
Yep.
It is the stupidest movie. It's so
yep,
bad.
we're going off the rails. Here it is. It's happening.
Well, we're not talking about photo gaps. We're good, right?
Thank God.
Everyone has to watch Fight Club. Fight Club is like one of the best movies with a great twist. Like I remember I was in my early to mid 20s when that movie came out. And like the twist happened, I'm like, oh, I didn't see it coming. What the fuck is that noise?
Jesus.
Somebody's got an RC car or something.
Yep. We got an RC car.
It's not me.
Either that or a drone's about to fly into the scene.
I don't have RC shit. I'm a little drunk, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. So anyway.
You're a little drunk.
I'm getting there.
We almost walked, so that's we lost Mark, sorry.
I'm four Coronas in.
Four Coronas.
4 Coronas, yeah. What is a 7 ounces? What are those?
Oh, they're the wait a minute. They're the Crotinis. Crotinas.
They changed the ending to Fight Club. Hold on, is this a Mandela effect? Oh, we're going down a rabbit hole, boys. We're going Mandela effect. What the fuck are you talking about, Brandon? I don't remember changing the ending of it.
Wait a minute, what? Is this one of those things to where like they got hypersensitive about buildings coming down because like a lot of movies changed that after 9/11?
Yeah, I can see that. That's weird, man. Like, okay, so I was a young man joining the, I would say military, but like I can't say military.
Yeah, it was the Air Force, so yeah.
Whoa, they ever shows homies losing it? Well, that's weird, man. I have not seen that version. So, like, when I was going through the dorms, like, they're always
I gotta check that out.
They're always like movies being played in somebody's room, and it was Matrix, Full Metal Jacket, or Fight Club all day long. Like, you always watch one of those movies in anybody's room. Like, everybody loved Full Metal Jacket because, like, you just got out of basic training and then you want to be back at basic training and getting yelled at. It was weird.
No, I'm good.
What, you don't like Full Metal Jacket?
I have returned.
No. Hey, there he is. No.
Hey,
it's a fine movie, but yeah, I already experienced that. I'm good. I don't need to relive it.
First part is great. The second part was not so great.
Oh, so basically, once they get out of the basic training,
like they could do a whole movie on basic training. That was fucking great. Like when I was in basic training, like we had my flight had 10 different instructors, which you only have one.
From a laptop.
So we had like 10 of them. So like
a deer,
these
baby.
motherfuckers like this hot chick Tia. The first thing she said to us was the Mary Jane Rotten Crotch fucking speech to us, and I got really turned on for some reason. Like I was very turned on in basic training for that reason. I don't know why. Plus, there's like a lot of dudes there, and like we're naked all the time. I was really turned on.
I don't know if you should continue the story.
Oh yeah, it was definitely nothing gay happened.
No, he should absolutely continue the story.
I mean, it's only gay if you take your socks off.
Have you ever lived with like nothing but dudes for 6 weeks? It's not fun.
Yes.
And you just described like most of my college experience.
Like, it's not fun at all. like the first time I saw a girl was like week 4, and they were like marching by us, getting ready to run. Like, oh man, I remember what girls look like. Like they got things that bounce up and down. It's weird.
Ooh.
It was very strange. Like, it was very strange not knowing what girls look like anymore.
I figured when you were like already toasted.
I mean, if you get beside the right one in basic, you'll have some. You have that same effect with your guys.
God bless her, Mark.
She is the best. Let me tell you guys. She is the fucking best.
I don't want to ever live
with.
You
guys heard that exchange or not? But she brought me this one. It is a French toast from Southern Tier, and she goes,
"Ooh.
I know you said you didn't like these as much, so I know you're already a little toasted, so fuck it, drink this one." Let me tell you guys, when you a woman like that, and you are set up for life.
That's it. That's a keeper.
That is a fucking keeper, bro. You're right.
But
that's a keeper.
Can you spell her name correctly?
Sorry, what was that, Ben?
Can she spell her name correctly?
Kristen. Regular spelling for Kristen, not like Rochelle.
Yeah,
not like Rochelle.
Rochelle.
I don't know if I could ever misspell my wife's name.
She got real basic. French toast is pretty fucking good.
I am very surprised with your weak ass meme game that you even married Walt.
My weak ass meme game.
Yeah, like
This
what
weekend comes from being married.
what secrets do you have against her family that made them like agree to you marrying her? Like, is she in trouble? Like, is she sending like SOSs on Facebook Messenger to people like, help me, help me?
Yeah.
Did her family owe your family money? Like, what happened here?
Oh,
Did you?
It was all due to my
40
memes.
acres and a goat.
It was my dank ass memes that got me married.
I'm 100% sure that Walt kidnapped her dad. Like, I'm pretty sure Walt kidnapped her dad and was like, "Hey, if you ever want to get out of this dungeon, you gotta let me marry your daughter."
You're right.
What in the Mario are you talking about?
Like,
Fucking Bowser, dude. Out of the two of us, which one of us looked more like Bowser?
not me. I look sexy as hell. It's like,
Man.
So funny story. My wife met me when I was in a lot better shape. I used to fight professionally a long time ago. I used to fight professionally. I got out of the game.
Hold on, look, wait. When you say fight professionally, do you mean like at 3 a.m. at Waffle House? Or
Yes. If you get my order wrong, it is game over.
No, I said scattered and smothered.
So funny enough, when I was in my early 20s, I started fighting in MMA tough man's competition and got wrecked, got destroyed for like most of my beginning career. Ended up actually like getting pretty good,
like Ben's command career.
and whenever I met her, I was actually like running 5 miles a day. I was working out every day, and so I won her over. Great personality, good looking body, got it. And then slowly her cooking caught up with me. So she cooks damn good. That's how I'm gonna blame that.
It's her fault.
About that, dude. That's important.
So what you're saying is like, whenever you guys got together, first of all, she's like, "Hey, this is my boyfriend Walt. He's a professional MMA fighter, and blah blah blah. He's so handsome." And now she's like, "Hey, this is my husband. He plays paintball."
Yeah, that's kind of how
what a downgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a little bit more to that story. I had to quit. I got knocked out pretty bad in South Carolina. I had a really bad head injury, and I did not have the money for a CAT scan. So that's actually what put me on that's what put me on the retirement shelf.
Let's just go ahead and throw out socialized
27.
Medicine. Hey, this would have been helpful for old Walt. I'll do you one better. I met my girlfriend at a wedding where we were both probably at a 0.3 BAC.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And you know what? We had a great fucking time.
I mean, obviously, you got married over it.
We're not married yet, but I'm waiting on her to get like officially divorced. Fucking North Carolina, their waiting period.
Oh, yeah,
and also to actually like say, hey, we should get married. That'd be fucking dope.
You know what helps out like the official divorce thing?
Please say it exactly like that.
It's like
I'm going to. I suppose that will be my line. I'm like, hey girl, you should get married. It'd be fucking dope.
If you lie about stuff in your divorce paperwork, you can get it done faster.
Hey.
Like when I got divorced in Arkansas, like, have you been separated for 6 months?
Oh God.
Yeah, I have.
Yes, I have. Did you guys both talk about it? Yes. All right, cool. Yeah, it was a good time.
So North Carolina is one of those fucking bullshit states. It's a 1 year waiting period.
Yep.
Hold on.
You're like, hey, I don't like this motherfucker anymore. I want to get divorced. They're like, why don't you think
we'll give you a year?
I've got an awesome story about that. All right. So.
Oh my God.
You know in high school.
Married before, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got divorced.
No way.
Anyways, cheers out. So me and my buddy were in high school, in high school, we were, I think we were seniors at this point. So, like, in North Carolina, there's some weird fucking laws where, like, you can tell your spouse you want to get divorced, and they have a certain amount of time to reply to it. If they don't reply to that, then you take out an ad in the newspaper and say, hey, I want to get divorced. And if they don't reply to that, you have a certain amount of time after that where you can actually be officially divorced. So
hold up, wait. You don't have to go through the court system for one goddamn year? No way. God, that
I don't know. This is like 1997, so I'm not sure the laws changed, but I know like back then. So his dad was like he was a senior in high school. His brother just got into college. His brother was in college for a couple years. One of his sisters just got to college, and his other sister was like sixth grade or some shit like that. They did a lot of fucking whatever apparently. So like one day he just shows up at home, and apparently he had applied for divorce, had the divorce paperwork sent to his house. He of course got the mail, and never showed anybody. And then one day he took out an ad in the newspaper, said, "Hey, I want to divorce this bitch," and never let her have a newspaper. So one day he shows up at the house. He's like, "Here's your divorce paperwork." She's blindsided her and shit. He's like, "Get the fuck out of my house and take your fucking kids with you."
No way. Like, is that a thing?
What?
And then we showed up to his house like that weekend and like come grab some of the family stuff, and he pulled a shotgun on us, which is legal in North Carolina because you're in his yard. And we got
it's legal.
We got revenge. We got revenge eventually.
It's totally legal to pull a shotgun on him. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was wild. That's the second
it only
time.
becomes illegal if you pull the trigger, I guess.
That's the second time I've ever had a shotgun.
Pretty legal. I mean,
That's the second time I had a gun pulled on me. It was not very nice. We got revenge eventually, though. I want to take a leak. You guys talk about stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about peeling damn pants. Talk about trifecta real fast. It's almost in the hour.
Thank God.
so first of all, I'm real like upset that I didn't know this law because that would have saved me like 9 months of hardship. My first wife was a fucking cunt.
Well, let's take it with a grain of salt. This information is coming from Ben Painter, who's intoxicated.
Fair. Okay.
Right now. So I'm just saying, I mean, hey, I've been drinking since like 2:00, but I'm just saying, you might want to take it with a little grain of salt.
I will concede a point to Grimstead on this one. He's right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I really feel like North Carolina 1 year is pretty standard.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think you could just take her out in the town center and yell divorce at her and get a newspaper ad. I don't think that's legal.
I mean, is this like Michael Scott? Like, I declare divorce.
Yeah. He's like, no, seriously. If you post a meme on Facebook saying you want a divorce, it's perfectly legal.
Yeah,
that's it. That's binding.
I said it on MySpace.
And then Jim looks at the camera and goes,
"Look, fuck off, Lomax. This show is as long as we want it to be."
Exactly. Like, we're gonna go fucking 85 hours. I don't give a shit.
Lomax, don't act like you have somewhere better to be.
Lomax had
on a happier note, I can tell you guys how I did propose to my wife.
Your story time.
Wilson style. I took her on our first date to go to.
I'm sorry. When you said Will, I thought you said like Will Smith. I was like, you slapped her.
Yeah, I slapped her.
I was like, what?
This is a story all about how.
You know my name out your mouth.
I slapped her upside down. Okay.
So
you don't have to test the records.
I apologize.
No, it's all good. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, and then I took her out to a.
You classy motherfucker.
That was our.
Did you guys get pumpkin spice like the Munchkins?
Of course, and donut.
Basic bitch.
Yeah. So that was our very first date. So I tried to recreate that on the night that I proposed, right? And after Dunkin' on our first date,
did you propose with a Dunkin' Donut?
No. So after Dunkin' Donuts on our first date, we went out to the lake. We went walking around there, right? Well, in the daytime, it's nice, pretty decent place. At nighttime, it's like crackhead central. So I lost track of time, and we pull up, and I'm like, all right, how do I finagle her out of the car to like get on one knee and surprise her? Then I like look around, and there's like this dude like talking to himself behind us, and I'm like, no, we're staying in the car. So like trying to figure out
in your minivan or your SUV.
Oh no, this is my Jeep. This is in my Jeep.
So that counts as an SUV.
Yes. I mean, I get, yeah, fair enough. So basically, like, I find a way to, like, I finally just say, I ask her to marry me, and I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, she waits like 30 seconds or so to answer, and I'm sitting there like, checking in the rearview mirror, making sure the crackhead's still where we left him. Sure enough, she said yeah.
Was this when you were in fighting shape, or
no? I was no longer in the fighting shape anymore.
Oh, so this was after your like brain injury.
Oh, dude, yeah, way after.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah. The brain injury was when I was 25. This was when I was like, I was like 30,
when,
33.
Walt was a welterweight.
Dude, I was 125 pounder, and I fought in the 155 sometimes.
Were you playing paintball at the time?
No. I didn't start playing paintball until about 5-6 years ago.
Paintball was a result of the brain injury.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, fair.
So what you're saying is like, that 30-second wait was her like traveling in time and then back to the future, but telling herself he plays paintball in the future. Don't do it.
Yeah.
She was
like
Rick
and Morty
sure
showed up.
Paintball doesn't sound so bad. Sure.
What kind of idiot plays paintball?
No, actually, funny enough, that's how I met Viking. Justin was he found me.
I was like, he was a crackhead?
Yeah, he was the guy.
Was he the crackhead in your story?
Yeah, he was the guy talking to himself in the back. He was like, rockets.
Look at those two. Those two fronting each other. They're gonna play paintball in the future.
So I actually met him at a mutual friend's house. He found out that I used to fight, and he wanted to get into it. So he started coming over to we made a gym behind the house.
Wait. Before we continue, there's a lot of pronouns and like things going on here. He wanted to get into it, like into fighting or like into you?
Both.
I mean, that's kind of how it's all fair in the gym, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you oil down for. Yeah.
Hey,
it's
man,
all
you
good.
do you. I support it.
It's all good as long as you give him a fruit basket afterwards, right? You know, muffin basket. You're fine.
Like, can Justin actually like reach the machines and everything? Like, or do you have to help him out?
No, he did fine. We set up like 2 speed bags, like 5 heavy bags, sway bags. He did good. But yeah, so whenever the time came to where like we went off to play some sort of, we went down to the beach for the weekend or something with he brought his girl. At the time it was his girlfriend. At the time it was my girlfriend. And we ended up playing like some crazy laser tag. No. He had his. I had mine. Mine had a girlfriend.
Because I'm just saying, look, your story sounds like you were sharing girlfriends.
It does.
I'm not sure how that. No.
The girls watched as they did banging each other in the butt.
I told you it was all fair and game as long as you have a muffin basket. You're fine.
That's fair. I mean, who's going to argue that?
Banana nut bread. I mean, that's not a sexual muffin.
Sexual muffin,
man.
Now there's lemon poppy though.
But I'm just going to go ahead and say that she just brought me a plate of gluten-free mac and cheese and peas, which is a really fucking weird combination, but it fucking works. It's good.
Well, there goes the proposal. You brought me mac and cheese that was gluten-free and peas. No more proposal. Get out.
What if it was spelled out with a P?
Look.
Like, will you marry me?
Oh my
Would
God.
that happen live?
First of all, like I was real hesitant about the whole gluten-free thing. This mac and cheese is fucking baller. I ain't even mad about it. It's good.
Well, I gotta go, guys. Good luck at your game. Good luck recruiting. Apparently, Moon's already got that covered because Goat's doing it for him.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Bye, Rochelle.
But Rochelle's like,
efficient, Tim.
she's like, it's been 2 hours. Get your ass off the freaking thing.
Rochelle.
Fuck up here. I want some dick.
Rochelle, take his balls out of your purse and put them back on him. Let him be a man.
Rochelle just wants some dick. Let's be real.
He's a man.
He's ready.
She doesn't want to fuck Jack Skellington, did she?
Give me in half, Daddy.
Hey, we work all week. We only get the weekends, and Ben scheduled this for a Sunday for some damn reason.
Yeah,
Your damn fault.
Sunday at 7 p.m. your time, like.
What's that?
Okay, so
Sunday at 7, let your time to shine.
but hold on. He also said, "Hey, can I be on every one of these shows?" Earlier, like literally 30 minutes ago.
I what?
You
Can I be
actually
on
said
every
earlier-
one of these shows.
You said earlier, you're like, "Can I be on all the shows?" But yeah, 30 minutes ago. Don't fucking lie to me.
30. We've been on here for 2 hours. How the hell did I say 30 minutes ago?
It was like because it's like an hour and a half. Into the show. You don't know time, damn it. This
I know
firefighter.
I'm aware of the time, Ben. Are you aware of how time works? I couldn't have said 30 minutes ago. We've been on this bitch for 2 hours.
Time is relative, damn it. Time is not really the right thing.
All right, hey.
He used
All
the time stone. It's fun.
There you
Time
go.
is not real. Rochelle, time does not exist.
All right, man.
Oh, bye.
Well, I'm going to get off. You have fun with your ProFlex mask, Ben. I've got to go.
Have
Good luck,
fun.
guys.
Mark's froze up, so we're good, I guess. Later, man.
Adios.
All right, well, I guess since Mark's froze,
Yeah.
and Tim's gone, we'll call it a day. Like, I think we did good.
I was just about to say, man, I got to cut out of here too, man.
All right, well, I appreciate you guys showing up. Everybody play Endgame. Choose one of these guys, like either Mark or Walt, and like shoot for them. But thank you everybody for watching. Fourth World Order on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify, and pretty much anywhere you listen to any streaming services. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks everybody for listening. Subscribe, I guess. I guess that's what I'm supposed to say. Subscribe. All right, deuces.
Ladders.